and on player sales. They're expecting formal offers for Chelsea target Alejandro Garnacho later in the window, and the price tag they put on the winger is around £50 million. Mark, it's clear that United need to ramp things up when it comes to the departures now.
Yeah, obviously they've had a significant outlay, haven't they, over the course of the summer. So therefore, you'd imagine that they'd want to recycle some money, bring some money in and make their net spend over the course of this summer a lot smaller than it currently is. Like you've rightly said, it's our understanding that £50 million is the fee that will get Alejandro Garnacho. We know that there are sides in Europe that like the player, but whether they'll be able to get to that kind of money, it feels unlikely. And he's also said, I want to stay in the Premier League and I want to continue my journey in this country. So it leaves very few opportunities for clubs. We know that Manchester United and Chelsea have been in dialogue throughout the course of this summer. Go back to one interesting quote from Ruben Amorim, who said, it's clear Garnacho wants a different thing with a different leadership. So, yeah, only a matter of time, really, before someone comes up with the goods that Manchester United wants and he leaves this summer. We know that Chelsea is the most likely destination, and he is one of what Manchester United were hoping would be 5 outgoing sales this summer.
And this will be pure profit if they get £50 million for him. Do you think that would represent good value? Would he be a good fit at Chelsea?
He would be a good fit because I think if he goes to Chelsea, the way he moves, the way he is, that wide player, something a little bit different to what Chelsea have already, I think he'd be a great fit. 50 million, I think it'd be great business for him, for Chelsea, actually for Manchester United, because like we said, they spent a lot of money this summer. They're going to need now, with Sesko coming in, they're going to need to bring in the money. But I think he fits for Chelsea. I think it'd be a great move for him. And I think it's needed also because you look at Garnacho, you know, it was a disrupted season with Manchester United last season. Great moments, but a little bit of indiscipline, especially off the pitch. That's why he was, Ruben Amorim was unhappy with him and didn't play him in some games. But I think he needs a new challenge.
Chelsea are reportedly preparing to submit a formal bid to Manchester United for Alejandro Garnacho, as new head coach Enzo Maresca has identified the Argentine winger as his primary transfer target. With the club seeking to reinforce its attacking options ahead of the new season, Maresca views Garnacho's explosive pace, creativity, and versatility as essential attributes that align with his tactical vision, particularly as he looks to implement a more dynamic, possession-based style at Stamford Bridge. The interest in the 20-year-old reflects Chelsea's broader strategy of investing in young, high-potential talent, despite the complexities that may arise from negotiating with a direct Premier League rival. While Manchester United are unlikely to welcome overtures for one of their brightest young stars, Chelsea's determination to test the club's resolve signals both ambition and urgency in the early days of Maresca's tenure. Garnacho, who enjoyed a breakthrough campaign under Erik ten Hag, is seen as a player with the potential to develop into a world-class forward, making any potential departure a contentious issue among United supporters and hierarchy alike. However, if Chelsea are able to present a compelling financial package, possibly including player exchanges or performance-based incentives, it could prompt serious discussions at Old Trafford, especially if United need to comply with financial regulations or fund other key signings.